Jobs for people who don't want to work anymore? I'm DoorDashing currently after quitting years of coffee industry, customer service, but I was wondering if anybody had any good ideas of flexible jobs or gig jobs like DoorDash where you're the one in charge of your hours, etc. I used to do VIP kid English language tutoring, but that company all but dissolved and I was happiest when doing that. Working in companies like Starbucks and Nordstrom have ruined my self-confidence due to coworkers and managers actively sabotaging me. Y'all know the drill, and customers degrading me over time that I built in the ESL job, and I feel so unworthy of even attempting to start a side tutoring gig. Edit. I realize none of us want to work lol, but what I mean by that is not the average monotonous 9-to-5 that want cogs in a machine. Thanks for your input. Some people do security work. They watch a building at night and watch Netflix. I'm a caretaker in a warehouse. Easiest job I've ever had. 5 hours a day. 6 days a week, Monday, Saturday. I probably work for about 2 solid hours of the 5. 2 years in now, and I've seen my manager probably 6 times. No one has mentioned the sheer lack of work I have, and it's great. Try getting into a profession where you can do freelance work. You might check out Fiverr if you have a skill you can market. I would not recommend temping. It's not flexible, and if you refuse assignments or quit, the temp agencies won't work with you again. Temping is even less flexible than an ordinary 9-to-5 job. I just left my day shifts in a group home to work graves. The kids sleep 8/12 of an hour of the shift. You cook, clean, report and room check. As long as you can stay awake, it's pretty easy and quiet. Casuals pick their own hours and the pay is pretty good. A friend of mine did ESL to children in China online. Not sure the company name, but she was very happy with it. Good luck. I'm currently working as a taxi driver, which is a pretty easy job. And you can work whatever hours that you want to. Most customers are cool. But you do get a few douchebags sometimes. I'm an ex-software developer working as a custodian for my local school district. I got tired of my workload doubling month over month, year over year, and my pay staying exactly the same. Now I sweep and mop for a living. 8-hour shifts and probably work 3 hours of it. The money isn't great, but it's not bad. I just wanted my life back, and this did that for me. It's a great job if you just want a job and not a career that requires you to dedicate your every waking moment to it. Bonus is it comes with great benefits and a decent pension. I came across this listing a few weeks ago, and it seems to fit your niche. https://remotejobs/alathers/conversation practice partner native English speaker 1719766. Also, check out Proxy Pics. It's gig work app that hands out assignments to take insurance pictures. Marketforce.com is a legit secret shop gig. They offer a lot of food shops, so it doubles as a budget slash to your food bill. Additionally, I do Instacart and enjoy it. Good luck. Honestly, and not to be a downer, but nothing. We're too corporatized to even have a remotely tolerable job. Start telling them with your wallet. Let their shareholders sweat it out and make them dissolve. It's the only way. Overnight front desk person at a hotel. They always look well rested when they clock out in the morning. Congress? Some work from home or office jobs you can get 8 hours of work done in 2 hours. May not be not working, but I'll take a job with plenty of downtime. As a programmer, best option I think is finding a data entry job. WFH. You can automate with a script. So data gets sent via email. Script picks it up, enters it in a site, Script submits changes. Problem is there are barely any WFH data entry jobs in my country unless I'm blind lol. Edit. Just remembered there was a post of someone who did this and was getting like 3 paychecks for working an hour a day at most worth all 3. My dad is one of those people who reached the age to retire but not the financial position to do so. Deciding to retire from office work anyway. And he has been posting his services to his neighbors on nextdoor.com. Lawn care. Basic handiwork. Honeydew list stuff. He can pick and choose which kinds of jobs he wants on which days and hours. Working with the neighbors' schedules, of course. Upcycling is not just a fad. I earned a good living for many years off items others discarded. Junkyards and pick-apart businesses along with yard sales and flea markets are a big part of the economy. Carnivals and festivals are the basis and root of most economy and trade, and many import or export goods as a source of income and use these social functions. It's low pay but unarmed security. More specifically in WA if possible. I check people in, do patrols for basically nothing, and respond to medical calls. If you can get a graveyard position it's even better. I used to pull out NY laptop and play video games, watch YouTube, or study during the night shift. I always wanted to know what did the people that operated the dam do during the 9-year drought. I mean, could you imagine just sitting there tapping on a gauge periodically? Campground management. I work at a movie theater and it's pretty decent. Sure, it's retail, but unlike grocery stores and restaurants, people going to see a movie are typically there because they want to be there. I worked at a grocery store for over 3 years before, and it was shocking the difference in how customers would talk to me. The customers also are motivated to make our interaction as short as possible, because they want to get into the movie. It's also not constantly busy the entire day. YMMV depending on the size of the theater. But in a smaller one, once all the movies have started at around the same time, nobody walks in until 12 hours later when the next ones are starting. Plus I get to see all the movies I want to for free. All of those movies that look decent enough to stream. But I wouldn't want to pay to see them in a theater. Now I have no reason not to see them. Personally, I've found a lot of joy in outside sales. It's still work, but I found a gig selling at farmers markets. I show up, set up the tent, and just hand around chatting with people about what we do, being outside, etc. If it's not busy I read a book or write or what have you. Unless it's a night market I'm done by 2 or 3. Money is decent with commission potential. IDK. I've been enjoying it more than any other job I worked. I'm literally working at one right now lol.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.